Well, welcome back. It is 8:47 this morning, and it is finally time for some Foodie Friday. And did you know it's Negroni week right now?
Yeah, it is Negroni week at one new restaurant that you are definitely going to want to be checking out here. So we're celebrating the popular Italian cocktail in Portland, all for a good cause.
Naturally.
And we've got a fun look at a restaurant that you are going to want to visit soon. Chef Ian Munsert is the owner of Brasa Haya in Northeast Portland. He joins us live this morning to tell us what they're shaking up and all about some of their new cuisine. Good morning.
Morning.
So thank you so much for joining us. Brasa Haya, if people haven't heard about it, it's a new restaurant in town. So tell us about your spot.
Yeah, so Brasa Haya is a Spanish restaurant in Northeast Portland. A lot of what drives what we're doing is live fire. We do a lot of cooking on charcoal, and you'll see a mixture of really classical Spanish food here and stuff that's a little bit more modern and creative, driven by the ingredients that we have available to us here in the Northwest.
I love anything that's kind of like, I feel like we don't have a ton of Spanish and tapas and stuff here in Portland's food scene. So, yeah, something fun, kind of mix it up.
Well, and what is, I had to ask Emily this earlier today, and you're the expert. What is a Negroni?
A Negroni, yes.
And Negroni is a really classic Italian cocktail. It's gin, vermouth, and Campari. I honestly don't even know how long it's been around. 100 plus years. But yeah, it's a really classic, delicious, beautiful drink.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, it's a fun aperitif, right? You know, you have it before. It's a little before dinner cocktail. It's how I like to enjoy it anyway. But you guys are celebrating Negroni week here with 5 different Negronis. You started earlier this week and then going through this weekend. So tell us a little bit about kind of your different spins and variations on this cocktail.
Yeah, so we're offering five different variations of it, from the very, very classic to like the Sbagliato, which was a mistake on our part. It's sparkling wine, Campari, and vermouth, or the Paulo Franco, which we have on all the time, which is more sort of Negroni meets Boulevardier. It's a drink that we enjoy all the time, and we're just really stoked to have this opportunity to give to another rally, which is a COVID relief for the hospitality industry, and just sort of celebrate this really delicious drink that sort of well accompanies a lot of the stuff that we do here.
Yeah, another round, another rally, COVID relief for the hospitality community, an excellent cause, and I know one that I'm sure you were really wanting to get involved with. I mean, how has it been when you look at the impact COVID has had on the hospitality industry? How has it been opening a new restaurant in the midst of all this?
I think it's really interesting. Sort of the uncertainty of everything, how rapidly things and how dramatically things change. Has been wild, and the industry as a whole has been devastated and permanently changed by this. I think that one of the reasons that I wanted to go ahead and open a restaurant now is that there are so many places closing. There aren't that many good jobs available, and sort of, I have hope for the industry. I have hope for this project, and pushing forward when things look bleak is kind of, like it just seemed like the right thing to do.
Yeah. And so you guys are new in town, but real quick, again, tell everyone where we can find you. And do you have outdoor, indoor seating? What do you have going on right now?
Yeah, we've got both outdoor and indoor seating. You can find us on the corner of Beach Street and MLK in Northeast Portland. We've got a lot of different indoor seating options. Upstairs in particular, there's a lot of different nooks and crannies that we're starting to book for holiday parties. It's a really interesting, very old house.
Great.
Very cool.
Chef Munsert, I'm so sorry to cut you off, but we're running out of time, so I'd hate for the show to have to cut you off. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Really looking forward to it. Got to check it out. It's out in Northeast Portland, rather. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right.
Cheers.
Yes.
Yes, cheers,
to
yeah.
Negroni Week. And of course, we'll put the details for Brasa Haya on coin.com.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And coming up on Monday, we got some big winners.
It means